Hello, my name is Steven Marchitello, and I'm an equipment technician in the gas mod section here at Field Environmental Instruments. I'm going to talk to you today about the thermoscientific toxic vapor analyzer. What we'll cover: what is a TVA? FID and PID options, what are they? We will also cover dual detectors. We're also going to cover how a TVA works, the hydrogen tank, and how you are going to ship this item. What is a TVA 2020? TVA 2020 refers to a thermoscientific toxic vapor analyzer. It's a portable toxic vapor analyzer used to monitor organic and inorganic vapor in the gas survey industry. There are two types of units available. We have a flame ionization only device, and we have a dual unit, which is a flame ionization and a photo ionization device. What is an FID? An FID is a flame ionization detection that measures organic compounds by utilizing a flame produced by the combustion of hydrogen and air. When hydrogen is in the sample, is introduced into the detection zone, ions are produced. The ions are attracted to the collection electrode, which creates a current that is sent to the microprocessor. Advantages of a TVA 2020. It has a wide dynamic linear range. It is highly sensitive to hydrocarbon vapors, including methane, and it has very repeatable responses. It is virtually undetected by ambient levels of water and vapor, and it comes with an extension probe with a screen, and it has relatively low maintenance. Downsides to a TVA 2020. It uses a hydrogen gas to fuel the flame, which costs money to ship that hydrogen and to buy it. The unit is bulky. It weighs 9.4 pounds. There's no alkaline batteries for this instrument. It is a rechargeable battery only. And the unit needs to come up to the temperature of where you are monitoring. The unit cannot operate in low O2 environments. And FIDs do not respond well to organic compounds that contain nitrogen, oxygen, or sulfur atoms due to their chemical structure. What is a PID? A PID refers to a photoionization detector, which consists of an ultraviolet lamp of a specific energy and an ionization chamber. Compounds passing through the chamber are excited by photons of UV energy and ionized. The TVA 2020 utilizes a 10-6 lamp. Benefits of a PID. PID is highly sensitive to aromatics, unsaturated hydrocarbons, and organic compounds. It has the ability to measure some inorganic gases, and it has a very simple operation. There is no support gas required, and it is a non-destructive detector which allows the sample to be recovered. What can PIDs detect? PIDs can detect chlorinated hydrocarbons, formaldehyde, amines, methanol, and other aromatic compounds, some toxic VOCs, and some inorganic compounds such as ammonia and hydrogen sulfide. Dual detectors. Both detectors are displayed and logged simultaneously, which can help the operator make decisions about the types of compounds present and which detector reading to use. Relative response of the detectors can give clues to the identity of the compound being measured. A PID does not respond to methane at all, but an FID responds very well. PIDs respond to some inorganic compound gases that FIDs cannot detect. A high FID reading with virtually no PID response may indicate a methane reading. A high PID reading with virtually no FID response may indicate the presence of an inorganic compound. The hydrogen tank. The TVA 2020 package comes with a refillable hydrogen tank, a refill regulator, and a bleeder tool. It's very important that the hydrogen tank is not filled up past 2,200 psi. You need a required 500 psi to light the flame inside of the TVA 2020 FID. The hydrogen tank is a drainable, refillable tank. You must check that you have drained the tank before you ship the unit back. Setup and operation. When setting up a TVA 2020, it is very important, if you are using the enhanced probe, to connect the enhanced probe before you turn the instrument on. It's also important to make sure that your tank is filled and that your pressure is flowing down into the FID capsule area. The control menu. Most of your functions can be done from the control menu. The control menu screen has 5 options. 1, to turn the pump off and on. 2, will turn the FID off or on. 3, will ignite the FID. 4, will turn the PID off or on, units that are equipped with a PID. And 5, will give you more options if your unit is equipped with more options. Once the hydrogen tank is screwed in, use the control menu to light the flame. The pump will start and stop 3 or 4 times in an attempt to light the flame, and the unit will alarm if the flame light is unsuccessful. The TVA 2020 has a flame that oxidizes all compounds that are able to be oxidized. They tend to be the last in the detector chain. TVA 2020 is also intrinsically safe. It has a less than 3.5 second response time with 10,000 ppm methane. The FID range is 1 to 30,000 ppm, and the PID range is 0.5 to 2,000 ppm. The TVA 2020 can be configured for EPA Method 21 monitoring and site remediation and landfill monitoring. Applications. Hazmat emergency response applications with the presence of a flammable, explosive, or toxic substance, natural gas leak detection, fugitive emissions monitoring, hazardous waste site evaluations, and leak detection and chemical storage. Shipping. Before shipping, make sure you drain the refillable hydrogen tank and check the gauge. The hydrogen tank is technically a bomb, and we have an example of the Muskegon River power plant, which was a hydrogen explosion. You can see there the damage done by an explosion, which was a hydrogen explosion. What we covered. What the TVA 2020 is and what it does. Use of both a FID and a PID, what they detect, and in tandem. We covered the advantages and disadvantages, how to use, refill, and drain the hydrogen tank, and the importance of hydrogen. That's it. Thank you for your time.